welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. And today I'm going to be doing one of the most requested video in my YouTube channel. Okay, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to draw. I'm going to be teaching you guys the step-by-step process. But before we get into that, I want you guys to listen to what I want to say. I want you guys to tell yourself this, because it's not all about learning it, it's all about your mindset too. So I want you guys to listen. Anybody can draw. Anybody can draw. It's not about, is it your talent, is it my talent? No. Yes, some people have the talent to draw. Yeah, some people have talent to draw, but that talent that is there, just that if you have the talent, it's going to be easier for you than other people that does not have the talent. So you can do anything, you can draw, you can dance, just need a little practice and never give up, and just keep on watching, learning from other people, because everybody started from somewhere. It's either if you are drawing, even though you are drawing this and they laugh at you in school, you are drawing the stick man and they're laughing at you in school, don't worry, just keep on drawing. Everybody started from somewhere. Box office artists, it started from somewhere. GHC, it started from somewhere. Everybody started from somewhere. So what I want to say is never give up and continue pursuing your dreams. So let's get straight to the video. So as I said earlier, anybody can draw. I did not just start drawing all those good characters, animes or whatever. I started from somewhere too, and I'm going to be showing some of my old drawings. This was when I was attempting to draw the Teen Titans. Look at my rubbing. I never give up. This was when I was in class and I was bored drawing some weird shit. I don't understand what this is, but I just drew it. So I started from somewhere. I drew my rubbish. They laughed at me in class, but I never gave up. This was my first portrait. It doesn't even look anything like my mom. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh shit. No, this was my mom. This was my sister. Look at this. So you get the idea. So not everybody can. It just took me practice. Not that I woke up one day and I started drawing cool things, and I practiced, keep on practicing, I never give up, and now I'm creating my own character. Yeah, I'm still learning because I watch a lot of ZC videos, some box office artist videos, a lot of artists around there, Vex, Gassy Act, and they say that you gotta find your style. You gotta find your style. It's not about finding your style. You can't draw anything. Like me, I can draw portraits of people, I can draw animation, I can draw any cartoon, but I'm not really good at Dudu Abbey. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm not really good at it. So drawing is all about shapes. It's all about shape. I can't draw anything. I want to draw human being face. I can do like this. I'm using lines to draw it. So later on, I can now join the edges together to make it look like a face. And to do the hair, I can just like this. I can draw my eyes. I'm still using lines to draw, as you can see. Okay. I'm going to adjust it later, so I can draw my eyes like this. I can draw this too like this. I hope you guys are getting what I'm trying to say. I can draw this like this. I'm using lines. I can draw this. So this is a start. I can later adjust it, erase some things, and make it look good. But this is just like the background or what you are going to follow to draw. What you are going to follow to draw. Some people make the mistake of seeing other artists starting to draw their face, just draw, draw the face. But the true thing is, don't copy other artists. Find your own way. You may have a different way. You may have what is different from mine, and your own way can be different from other artists. They found their own way, so you are going to find your own way. For example, let me show you. Drawing is all about shape. Like I want to draw SpongeBob now. I can use the shoulder and just draw a random square. And just do this. SpongeBob SquarePants. I was drawing the square. You can do this, and I can draw this. I don't think if you get what I'm trying to say. I can do this. I think you guys get what I'm trying to say. So you don't have to follow any step. You don't want to draw SpongeBob, so it's not by force I have to start like this. I'm drawing this, whatever. So I can start like this, and I can later erase it to be a little bit light. But I'm going to advise you guys to sketch, so don't hold your pencil too tight when you're drawing, because I'm going to tell you why, the reason why later. Then I can later add I can later add this to it. I've added the whatever is around SpongeBob body. I've added it to it, and I can later adjust some things and add a square pants and this. I'm using lines so you can see that it's just all about shape. I can do that. I can do this. I can do this. So I've drawn SpongeBob. I know it's not that good like my other SpongeBob, my other videos like that, but I can still later adjust it. That's what sketching is for. So try your best to sketch out what you want to draw. And when you're sketching out, your sketch can be rough. It's not by force it must look like. You can just sketch something like, let me try and sketch this Paw Patrol. It's not by force it must look like what you're trying to draw at first. You can later adjust it and add the other details. As you can see, this is just a rough sketch. And later I'm going to later adjust it and add any other thing I want to add to it. Right. So by the way, I forgot to mention, all people make the mistake of looking at other artists drawing through from their imagination and other things like that. And I'm going to advise you, if you want to learn how to draw, try drawing try looking at what you want to draw, try drawing other things, and from there you're going to learn how to draw from your imagination. Like before, I don't know how to draw SpongeBob from my imagination, but after drawing SpongeBob a lot, now I know how to draw SpongeBob from any angle. So don't look at other artists drawing from their imagination. Draw the way you know how to draw, and when you say you're getting better, then you can later start drawing from my imagination. But I'm going to advise you, do not draw from my imagination, because most of the times when people draw from their imagination, they're always not satisfied, because it will not be like the drawing won't be like what you wanted it to look like. So it's going to discourage you, and that's why I told you not. And now I'm saying that and that's why I'm saying that you should not draw from your imagination. Just draw, keep on looking, copy other artwork, and even when you're copying, you can add your own style to it. Yeah. So that is your own imagination. So there's no need for you to copy, there's no need for you to force yourself to draw from your imagination. You can copy other artists. Just you're learning. Everybody started from somewhere, right? Everybody started from somewhere. And another thing, you may be seeing other artists using pencil, like using Sharpie markers, copy markers. Don't make the mistake of trying to use what they are using. Like me, I can use. Before I used to use. Let's pick up a pencil. I used to use this pencil to draw my portraits, shit. If you can check my last videos, you see the portrait I drew of some people like this. Like this portrait, I drew this portrait using this pencil and a piece of paper. I know you guys are probably wondering, what did I use paper for? And I used the piece of paper. I use a piece of paper to shade. I know some other artists use like pencils, like charcoal pencil or other pencils to shade. Me, I use a piece of paper because I can't afford that right now, and it's not easy to get here in Nigeria. So all this light shading, and actually, I don't know if you can see that on our face. I used piece of paper and it worked alright. It came out great. This is another example. So you can use anything around you. And if you checked out one of my videos that I posted, that I tried drawing with a stick, I used a stick to draw this. So meaning you can draw using anything or any type of pencil. But if you can't afford the mechanical pencil or other pencils like that, I'm not trying to tell you not to buy it, but don't say I don't have this pencil. I like to discourage you from drawing. So just keep on drawing, okay? Because I noticed some people, maybe you see artists like this using Copic markers. I can't use any markers. Like my SpongeBob drawing that I drew SpongeBob in my room, I used highlighters. Oh, sorry, it's color. I used highlighters. So it's depending on what you have. On my next episode on how to draw, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to draw a portrait using cheap art materials around you. So you guys watch out for that video. My SpongeBob is getting it's looking like my SpongeBob is looking weird, but I'm going to complete it too. I can adjust it later. The mistake I made, I can adjust it later. This is just a sketch. So I can adjust the mistake I made now. I'm just going to skip it. So I'm adjusting the mistake I made right now. I think it's meant to be like this. Yeah. I'm not sure. So I'm adjusting the mistake I made. And if you can look closely, I'm sure you guys can see some lines. I've erased it, but because I hold my pencil too tight, I did not sketch first. So anytime I erase, it's going to show these lines. That I advise you guys to sketch first, so you're not going to be making the same mistake I did. So always try to sketch at first. And to remind you, I'm not drawing this from anywhere. I'm drawing this from my imagination because I draw SpongeBob a lot, so I've gotten to know the character pretty well. Okay, I got a very weird looking SpongeBob right here. Very weird looking. So yeah, so there is my SpongeBob SquarePants. So if you watched from the beginning on, so guys, I'm done, and I hope you guys learned one or two things from my video, and I'm going to be doing another episode on how to draw, so you guys can stick around for that. I'm going to be drawing that like maybe, I'm not sure, but I'm going to be doing another video on how to draw. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to draw portraits using cheap art materials around you. So you guys, thank you for watching. You guys are the best, and see you later. Bye.